So, the history in my earthquake where I was having a breakfast, and when it was 11:30 of the morning, the 25th of April. Yes. And suddenly it was like, I finished my breakfast and started to be like, oh, so we have to go out, I was like, earthquake, boom, let's go out. So I went out, and the first thing I found was this metal thing, signed from the floor, and I just covered myself, and I just, I cannot run anywhere, I don't know where to go, so I just covered myself. I saw my friend, I took her and I pushed her to me, because she was like panic, and I put the other metal thing to her, so we covered. My other friend fell, and she was really panic. So after that, I don't know, it was maybe how long was 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
Around. So then when this finished, we went all to the square, because there was only one street to the big square where there's no buildings in the center, like was safe. And then it was many people already there, no? And then they say the temple, Dabar Square, like all the temples fell. And I was like, I just turned and I saw all the dust, from temples just collapse. And the first thing I realized was immediately, what did we do in here? Let's run, because there's many people dying there, many people down on the stones. And everyone just like this, really? But nobody moves. And I moved, running direct, to there. And Merche, my friend, she come with me. And then we arrived there, it was like maybe 3 people in it's many temples. So all of them collapsed. And the one on the left side, the first one, there was like maybe 4 people just taking, stones. And I went up, and it's like I started to scream to the people, come on, move, it's people down, And I started to move, and slowly, more people, they started to realize, and for sure, not throwing the stones, until more and more. And then I was like, I don't know, maybe 20, half an hour, and then someone screamed, there was people there, but behind. So I come up to the damage, and I went from the back side, I was my friends, I didn't care. And then there was one woman screaming in the corner, there was a wall, and there was all the
shops.
And then all the shops, with the temple. And there was this woman screaming. So suddenly we start to clean, but it's dangerous because when you clean down, everything can collapse. So you have to be really careful. So slowly, me, others, one to the others, slowly come. And there was 3 women. So there was this old woman, like an old woman, like mother, and the child. But one to the other, they collapsed I think they just collapsed something, and the 3 of them fell. So actually, first we saw the middle one, and only the face like this, yeah? That's the one I see, you cannot see nothing more. So we started to clean, and yeah, we was working on, but it was very difficult because it was stones and some, bases from woods. And people start to come. Then my another Mexican friend, Banam, he saw that was there, and he said, I have to help my sister, she's there, and can he come also boom. And I told him, these people there. And he was also going more down with the women, really going inside with the woods and taking out. And first after time, maybe hour, we put one body out, the middle one. But this one was no hair. And one eye was totally gone. Was eye go and no hair. And for sure blood, no? But when they took out, he took out, and when he carried her, was totally all the body, all the bones katam, really, totally like gel. So he took it and he gave to other person, and then he came inside, and this little girl, actually the body of this girl I saw, it was not laying down, it was like this, so you only could see the hair. And she was dead, right? So when they took out, I saw, and was also no hair. I don't know, somehow the things come and they take out hair, no? And there was all purple head. And she was dead, definitely. And the third one was the grandma. So after we took out the third one, the third mama, we left.
She was alive.
She was alive. And then I saw at the same time people coming, they start to find people from other temples, no? So we went back to the square, and I said, what I'm doing in the square? I go back, and then when I went back and I went to the temple where you was, and the one, because in this temple there was sharing blood. There was yeah, they was giving blood for sick people, no? So it was maybe around 50 people, like Nepali, beautiful, poor
Good heart
people, good
people.
hearts going to share blood, and then they collapsed, and yeah, they was taking bodies from there. So that's where I meet you, and I meet Giovanni, Mike, Mikkel, and now slowly we make a team together to continue helping, no? Because the next day the military didn't let us to go inside there. So actually myself, I've been to the hospital to clean blood or to whatever, to ready to help, like washing dishes, okay, washing whatever, the beginning. But they say no, actually we don't have work because you are not professional.
Qualified.
So they say, come, you want to work? Go with them. So they throw me out from the hospital, inside, like on the wall, but inside. I say, want to take care? Take care of them, they're dead. And I said, like, huge line of deaths, no? I said, okay. And I was with the military, I said, man, I'm gonna make a puja to them. And puja is a prayer, no? And the military looked at me and said, okay. Then I went inside and wow, man. I was ready to see everything, no? So for me to see these dead people, I was just blessed, no? Because the spirit was away, you can feel it. So then I was really on the way to help, and I meet you in the night, and you told me, in the night was another earthquake, right? Or was the next day? Yeah, it was the next day.
Probably yes.
That was the next day.
The day after.
The day after.
2 days after.
And then you say, like Hare Krishna come to give us some food and everything, because we was in the square, we sleep in the square 2 nights. And then the second night was raining, so nowhere to go. We come here and we start to talk, and you say you want to cook, and then, yeah, I went with Giovanni to the airport, and then we went to you see this village. It was totally katam. So that's when we really realized we need to help. And slowly we make a beautiful team, the 3 of us. And
we
yesterday,
start the project then.
we started praying. And yeah, slowly, without know how to do PayPal and how to open pages, we start to do and grow. And now we receive around 1,500 euro.
Probably more.
And we expended already maybe 700. And tomorrow, house coming is going. And we already giving food and
Medicine
and medicine and finding places where people, the government, they don't really go, no? Like really deep mountains going down with the 4x4. We find angels, doctor, to also come with us and to give medicine. So slowly we make small crew. Also yesterday arrived this Mexican friend, he live in China. He work for the ONU. He come to help us, and now we are 4 bases team. We are. And we're ready for help more, no? Until then.
And more people coming to help.
And more people coming to help. Yeah, actually we see also, like, when this happened, there was also many people that didn't went away. And they're also making like a small groups helping each other. So now we're gonna try to put all together, and then we can split and help. Then we don't go to the same village, no? So yeah, we're doing maybe 15 days, 20 days more. Wherever we can, we're gonna be here.
We're gonna be here for the Nepal people.
Yeah.
Very good.